A Kansas City teenager's college football career ends abruptly, and it has nothing to do with his play on the field. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time when he got caught up in the middle of a drive-by shooting.
In tonight's SKC report, anchor Kevin Holmes shows us how that teen is making an impact after being forced to hang up his cleats.
My name is Davon Williams. I am 19 years old.
19 with a bright future ahead of him. He was in town for just a few days.
I was on spring break from San Diego State playing football, and I came back and my whole life changed. I am a victim of a drive-by shooting crime. They were in the neighborhood, two cars started shooting at each other, and I happened to be in the middle of it. Tried to duck, tried to dodge, but couldn't get away from the inevitable, and that was getting shot. I've been playing football since I was probably like 6 years old, and now I have to find a new alternative lifestyle, you know, and I think that was the biggest impact.
Davon now hopes this campaign impacts lives.
Just because of a gunshot.
It's a 30-second video telling the stories of two crime victims in Kansas City. Both were shot, both survived, and both lives are now changed forever.
It's really a message to the community to let them know the impact that violence has on people.
Rashid Junaid and Aim for Peace are the ones sharing this. They say it's one thing to show death, it's another to show
what happens when somebody gets shot, you know, and survive. They go through a certain amount of trauma and recovery as a part of that process. So we kind of want to show that to the community, that there's other survivors in the community that have to live on after they've been shot.
In 2017, Davon was one of 656 victims of aggravated assault 18 years or younger in Kansas City. That's more than 4 times the number of homicides.
The bullet went here and traveled all the way up my knee, which it currently still is in my knee.
Junaid and Davon want to show how trauma lives on when the victim survives, because when you see it and identify it, maybe then you can help stop it.
Whether you're hearing the gunshots, it happens near your house, it traumatizes you, it traumatizes your kids. So it's happening to all of us.
Not being able to know what was next for me, because I had my whole life planned out, you know, going to college and trying to be successful. And to get it taken away from, you know, senseless crime is crazy to me.
This latest setback is now proving to be a setup. Davon wants to be a physical therapist, which is why he's determined to make the most out of his physical therapy. The teen wants to be a success story for his patients.
You just have to look at the bright side of the picture, if you want to say, because life is just a revolving door, and you have to make every opportunity count.
Kevin Holmes.
According to Violence Free KC, guns are the 3rd leading cause of death for Americans 18 and under. If you think you have a solution to fight crime, reach out to us. Let us know how you're working to make a difference. You can email us, safekc@kshb.com.